い。挑戦列でね。OK ですかね。ですです。ですです。OK ですね。それほど悪くない、というわけで。はい。皆様おはようございます。今暮らし、範囲に乗る、嫌です。というわけで、本日もフォールアウトニューベガス。読んだ始めていきましょうか。まあ、未来さんの方が近いんですがね。和骨。ここら辺はうまいですか？いらっしゃいませ。ですね。ゆっくりしていってね。解任32年層。というわけで、小学校ですね。とりあえず、現在は、ちょっと、パラダイスフォールズ、に寄ろうという感じになってますか。ちょっと道を間違えましたからね。採石場について、何か知らないか？怖いですね。なんだかんだでちょこちょこ、と、出てきちゃいますか。これとレベルが上がると危険地帯ですね。グリムエールが家で消えてる。ここら辺もあるので。3からの方がおすすめされているんでしょうね。さすがに危ないです。何？その名を再び講にしたらミニチよ、子猫ちゃん。死にますね。そして、間違えましたね。さすがに C ですか。ダーツ、何が欲しいですね。タラバガニ。たくさんあってよかった。スキンパックですか。怖いですね。
Hello, my beautiful America. This is President Eden, and it's time we had a talk. Let's talk about government, shall we? Or more specifically, your government.
撃つのを止めるな。奴らを近づけるな。ベガスになってから。
Why, now that's simple. The enclave is you.
デス様はさらに4日になりましたよね。
Your aunt, your friend, your neighbor. And well, yes, the enclave is me as well. As your president, it is my responsibility to preside over.
雨のおかげでなかなか硬いですか。
So, as your president, I am the voice.
下襲名。何？買いましたか？
Of the enclave. That is to say, I am the voice, heart, and
レイクタウン、ディズニー。
of America. But only together, together, can we hope to reach our full potential.
今の入ってま
We
す。
were before the war, whole, beautiful, powerful. One enclave,
他はまあ割といらないですか。
now, and
あら、思いのほか頑張るの
so
ね。
remember, America. The enclave is working around the clock to return this country to greatness. All you need
まあいいですかね。
is a little patience, a little faith.
ゲームが好きな一人が来場しまし
This
た。
is John Henry Eden signing off.
この辺の美味しいお店が開いていたりなどしないんですよね。ちょっと寂しいですね。気を恐れたまえよ。いらっしゃい。ゆっくりしていってね。まあいらっしゃいませ、ですね。やわや筒にしまっておけ。いてよ。そのまま行くのもありですが。正確な場所を聞きできましたかね。そもそも入り口が見つからないですか。おかしいですね。ストームクロークの密偵に注意しろ。これですね。
Hey, who are you? Take it easy.
ウ
I'm
エ
just
ストラ
doing
ンド
my
の情
job.
報
What
で
do
す
you
か。
want?
ブルー、パレスにいたの
A funny
か
guy,
壮
huh?
観だろうな。いるのは気取り屋ばかりでも。
Fine, you may as well come on in. Don't think you're any safer in here, though. Super mutants won't leave us alone. Carried off some
な
of
ん
our
だかん
friends
だ
during
で
the
過
last
激なこ
attack.
と言っても、普
Just
通に入れてくれ
don't
るん
cause
で
any
すよ。
trouble, okay?
すごいですね。
They're out there. I can feel it. What, you? I gave you the welcoming speech.
回復魔
There
法を大
was
い
a
に
super
尊敬
mutant
する。
attack
ス
recently.
カイリム
And
に
where
ハモッ
there's
ト治
one
癒士
big
が
ugly, there
必
are
要
10
だ。
more just waiting to grab you by the throat. Then the slavers will come and pick off what's left of your carcass and drag any survivors to Paradise Falls. Nearby, slavers move quick and come from all directions. Someone else might know where they nest. Skulk up toward Germantown near the police station. They always come from that direction. There isn't anything here that hasn't been destroyed or dragged away. You're better off scavenging the dead out in the wasteland.
遺言書い
Two
といてよ
very
かった
angry
わ。
types of movements. Slow, lumbering, powerful movements. Jerky, erratic, excitable movements. Both
大
kinds
変
of
です
kill.
ね。
There's nothing here but the stench of death and the threat of attack looming over every sunset. Sometimes you'll see small, tired dots on the horizon instead of angry, anxious ones. Those are settlers who come here from lamplight. Poor fools.
さあ、寄った寄った。リトルランプ、ライトですね。カカオトークもできますよね。ちょっと寝させてもらえますか。
Hello again, America.
探
This
索
is
する
John
なら、
Henry
明るい方がいいですか。
There are some things we should talk about.
じっとしていや楽にしてやるぞ。
It's
ちょっと早すぎました。
time to discuss something rather important. The issue at hand is, well, my presidency. The question has been raised, I know, as to just how I came to be elected to this most illustrious office. Or whether or not I had been elected at all. To that I must answer, of course. Of course I was elected.
タラバマに
Of course.
サンタ、何もない場所ですね。
Foundation of a democracy?
Someone new in town?
Fortunately, in the
Welcome to
interest
Big
of
Town.
national security,
Not that there's much of a town left. Those super mutants keep kidnapping people.
you understand. But
I thought growing up was a good thing. You got to leave and explore the real world. Well, nobody tells you that the real world sucks. At first, we just paid the slavers to leave us alone. When we ran out of money, Red found other
覚
ways
悟
to
を決め
convince
ろ。
them to leave us
他
alone.
の誰でもない。
Now
こ
she
れ
and
は
the
お前
others
の
are
物語
fine.
だ。
Super mutants attacked and carried them off. No one knows when they're coming back, or who will be next.
faith and confidence and carry our collective values forward into the future.
They took them to the north, to the police station or something. Do you think you could find them and rescue them?
But for now, my America, we must part. Restoring the greatest country in the world to its former glory. Well,
隊長、もうダメ
Oh,
で
that's
す。
wonderful. Thank you so much. We don't have much, but if you can bring them back alive, we'll give you everything we can.
何をく
Oh,
れる
there's
んでしょ
someone to
う
the
ね。
northeast, in a police station or something. Thanks for rescuing
楽
our
しみです
friends.
ね。
Oh, Little Lamplight is where most of us came from. Red and Pappy and Flash and Bittercup. We used to play together when we were kids. Then we got old and we had to leave. Those were the rules.
もっ
So
と、も
we
っ
packed
と
up。and headed here, like we were supposed to. No one told us it would be like this. We never have fun anymore. And most of us are dead. No, Red used to run a medical clinic, but super mutants captured her in the last attack. Whenever those things come, they grab a few people instead of killing them. No one knows what happens after that. No one wants to know. There's always so
世
much
界リムに
blood
着い
after
た
they
時、
come,
カジー
and
ト
then
に
someone
何か
has
不思議なことが
to move the
起きる。
bodies.
パラダイスフォールズ。
relate to something that is unquestionably, inescapably.
場所は教えてくれないでしょうか。
I am referring, of course,
I haven't
to
slept
our
in
great
weeks.
national pastime,
A visitor?
baseball.
Who'd want to visit this hellhole? I'll bet you're here to rape and pillage us, aren't you? Aren't you? Not that it matters. We're all super mutant snacks anyway.
Each state had its own professional baseball team.
Yeah, I can do it.
The perfect cloud.
クスクス。
The sun is warm and welcoming. And on the horizon, they appear like knights of yore.
Yeah, you're telling me.
低いですか。
Everything that could go wrong goes wrong. The super mutants and slavers seem to take turns beating the crap out of us.
Their purpose
There's no way for us to fight back, so we just keep building barricades around town.
in the joys
Now we've been pushed back all the way. Nowhere left to run now.
only for an afternoon. Now,
Well, if you feel like dying, go right on
カ
ahead.
フェインですね。
They're up there at some
バー
police
ガー、
station
ル
near
ナチェット、
Germantown. Good
最
luck.
近金星
You're
試験
gonna
がで
need
きて
it.
たよ。
compete with baseball teams from Pennsylvania.
Most of us came from Little Lamplight. We got too old, so they kicked us out.
John Henry
Brats.
Eden, great American.
Always heard stories about how great Big Town was, where the grown-ups go. But there's nothing here except death and sand.
Healthy competition. All will live again. This country
ビ
will
ッグタウンですね。
live again. And now, dearest America, we must say farewell. For there is much work to be done.
うぷ主のカンペは字が汚くてしっかり読めないみたいだね。
Circle
Till
of
next
darkness.
time, this is
Oh, hi there. I'm Bittercup.
signing off.
No one understands me. You're just like all the others around here. Finally, someone who doesn't judge me. You know that people here are just so quick to assume that they know everything about you. I mean, like, just because I look different doesn't mean that I'm some sort of freak, you know? It's like,
困ったこと
hello,
にな
this
った
world
ぞ。
sucks. No one gets that. They're all like, blah, 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 blah. What's wrong with that girl?
I'm John Henry Eden, President of the Enclave, President of America, President.
God, it's so nice to have someone who understands. I mean, Sure, when I left Little Lamplight, I was happy to be out of there. I was dating Pappy then, you know. I got here and he was like, Big Town will be safe. But it wasn't. This place is always under attack. But I don't date liars. So I dumped his ass and got with Flash. But that didn't last very long. Me and Time Bomb were a thing for a while, too. Don't you judge me. It's not my fault that the only guys in this town are liars and jerks. Oh, you can't break up with me. We're all going to die soon. Well, duh. Why do you think I'm breaking up with you? When I die, the last thing I want to worry about in my afterlife is breaking up with my once-alive boyfriend. Priorities. There's a police station up there to the northeast or something. Bury our friends' corpses if you find them. I've got enough ghosts haunting me. Oh yeah? What is it? Not that I care what you think.
闇の中、敵を仕留める。それが、スタイル。
I don't know. What does it matter anyway? We're all going to be Mutant Chow eventually. And what do you know? You wastelanders in your dirty clothes and roughed up faces. You look like a serial killer. You're not, seeing anyone right now, are you?
Reflect upon all I have said, my America. Reflect and wait.
この花の冠はお母さんに、編んで
I
も
need
ら
to
っ
get
たの。
going. But come back and visit me sometime, okay?
And the Enclave will be its salvation. Till next time, this is your president, John
なかな
Henry
か、不思議な方ですよね。
You saved my life. Thank you. Damn.
知床していきますか。
What happened?
やるじゃない。
Oh, shit.
I'm gonna fuck your sh-
本当に敵対してしまいますね。
You saved my life. Damn.
おうち、
Wow.
帰る。
That's... You saved my life. Thanks. You're a good person, you know that? All right. I'll be careful. I promise. Anything for you, man. What do you need?
徳島の情報は、ないですか。
We did? Wow. That's news to me. How long was I unconscious again? She didn't, you
こ
know,
のままでは
do
終わらない
anything
ぞ。
to me while I was out. Did she? That might explain those weird dreams. Whoa, that was a long time ago. I'm not sure when, but everyone who grows up in Lamplight ends up here. Not too many of us left.
遠くですよね。
I remember screaming and gunfire. One of those big hulking things shot at me. That's all I can think of.
This is President Eden, and you're listening to Enclave
我がを裏切ると、
the
愚か
voice
な
of
り。
America. Hello again, America the Magnificent. This is
なかなかうまい方ですね。
and I was hoping we could talk. Did you know there are those amongst us who would shatter our hopes for peace, order, and
ちょ
security?
っといいものですか。
Radical malcontents don't care about you. They don't care about America. All they care about is fulfilling their own selfish
いな
desires.
いうちに、いろいろもらっちゃいましょう。ああ、確かに立派な鎧だ。古き良き甲
There
だ
are,
な。
of course, the raiders. Those anarchistic ruffians who roam the wastes, preying on any and all
もう、
stealing,
家に近づきですね。
the so-called Brotherhood of Steel.
いいですね。
Fooled by their pseudo-knightly nonsense or supposed connections to the United States Army. These power-armored Boy Scouts are nothing more than common criminals with access to some antiquated technology.
タラバガに
Criminals
限ります
have the
か。
audacity to claim this country's most important military installation, the Pentagon, as their own personal clubhouse. And don't be fooled, America. Those who have left the Brotherhood of Steel, branded outcasts.
Hey, don't get any bright ideas about trying anything. We may not look it, but every one of us is a trained killer. Oh, who am I kidding? Look, we're in trouble here. If you want to help, great. If not, just please don't
あ
kill
らら、
anyone while
丁
you're
寧の
here.
奮起話でそんなおねだりするの？うふふ。今回は特別よ。
Run the entire downtown.
Yeah, yeah. You're a scary wastelander. Look, you'll either kill us or you won't. Most of us have already accepted death, so you won't get much of a reaction with your threats. At least we won't be slaves if you shoot us all.
Enclave will restore peace, order,
Aren't you swell? Did you need something else, or can I go back to my patrol?
and those who oppose us will be
Oh man, don't even go there. You think a girl like that would be more, you know, adventurous? That's a dry well, my friend. All she does is talk about how she hates everyone else or how dark her clothing is. A guy can only take so much of that before he snaps. Poor Pappy got the worst of it. I swear, he's gotten even more depressed since she dumped him for me. As if being here wasn't bad enough. Try Germantown. They always come up from that way. Bring lots of guns and shoot the hell out of those muties. I'll hold down the fort here.
来てはくれないんですね。バカ
We
に
all
してく
used
れ
to
たじ
live
ゃ
in
な
a
い
place
か。
called Little Lamplight, but they have a rule about age. You reach 16 and you're out. Didn't matter though, because you just pack your things and head to Big Town. All the adults go there, and there's plenty to eat. Plenty to eat, all right, if you like eating bullets. I've lost count of how many times I've been shot at.
たっぷりですか。
Look, the only place to go is the town hall, and that's just a meeting spot for us. There aren't any traders or anything around here.
神の間がくれた日本の手、その両方を使って武器を操る。尊敬に値するな。どうやって暮らしてるんでしょうね。
Greetings again, sweet America. This is President John Henry Eden, and I'd like to chat if you've got a moment. Let's talk
の
about
このこ、
government,
不
shall
思議
we?
の場所です
Or
か。
more specifically, your government, dear America. The Enclave. Just who is the Enclave? Why, now that's simple. The Enclave is you, America. The Enclave is your sister, your aunt, your friend,
そ
your
の鎧は死の匂いがするぞ。
Yes.
墓泥棒でもしてたのか。
It is me as well.
ラッキー、ブロックありな感じですね。
It is my responsibility to preside
トウモ
over
ロコ
our
シ、
great
育ってましたか。
So, as your president, I am the voice, I am the heart and soul of the Enclave. That is to say,
アニメにすごいものが2も入ってますよね。
soul of America. But only together, together can we hope to
また生き
reach
延びて
our
しまっ
I
た
hated。
potential. The way we were before the war. Whole, beautiful, powerful. One Enclave, one America. Now and forever. And now, dearest America, we must say farewell. For there is much work to be done, and the Enclave
も
never
う入れない
rests.
タイプの下水ですか。
Until next time, this is John Henry Eden signing off.
血を恐れたまえよ。スタメの巣に突入ですか。なかなか大変ですね。カイト、歩いて入ないですか。燃えちゃえ。いましたね。それは ちょっと痛いですか？我らに瞳を授けたまえ。
Hello again, America. This is John Henry Eden, your president. There are some things we should talk about, if that's all right. I've been thinking quite a bit lately about something we can all relate to. Something that is unquestionably, inescapably American. I am referring, of course, to our great
なんだか
national
んだ、
past.
で平然と、ミサイルできますか？うむうむ、精進せよ。
That's right, America. Before we were
ちょっと怖い
devastated
です
by
ね。
atomic war, each state had its own professional baseball team. Imagine the perfect cloudless day. The sun is warm and welcoming. And on the horizon,
どうせなら、使い回ししたかったです。
knights of yore, armed with bats of ash and hickory. Their name, the
ちょ
capital
っと、
Congress.
壊れちゃってますか？我が軍に降伏なし。
Make you, dear America, revel in the joys of sport and sunshine. If only for an afternoon. Now, ask yourself this. What if the What if they compete baseball teams from Pennsylvania or Maryland? Put your faith in John Henry Eden, great
キングの場
America,
所でした
and
か？
baseball will live again. Comfort, recreation,
あら、
health,
そのままでいいの？
all will live again. This country will live again. And now,
やっぱりミルクは普通の方が、C ですよね。
for there is much work to be done, and the enclave never
ハンターが一番 C ですか？
Until we meet again, this is President Eden signing off.
とかいろいろあります。気をつけろ。美味しいですね。そろそろ目印が見えてきますか？もしかそっちの方だった気がするんですかね。待てよ、お前を知ってるぞ。
Greetings, dearest America. This is your president, John Henry Eden. Let's chat, shall we? It's time we discuss something.
だいぶすごい状態になってますか？
The issue at hand is, well, my presidency. The question has been raised, I know, as to just how I came to be elected to this most illustrious office. Or whether or not I had been elected at
ひっ
all.
くり返ってますね。
That I must answer, of course. Of course I was elected. Sweet America. Of course. Isn't the right to vote the very foundation of a democracy? Fortunately, in the interest of national security, I'm not at liberty to discuss the details of the election.
エロなも日本に来てるって、すごいですね。赤って好きな色なの。
Because the appropriate people of this great nation decided I should be. I am your duly elected representative.
警察、表面に呼ばれちゃってますか？
When my term is up, America will be free to elect a new president. And that person will have our full faith and confidence and carry our collective values forward into the future. Democracy, dear America.
あらあら、心配しないでも、私は平気よ。教会、抱き合って忘れ場所が、追加されてますか？
Enclave is working around the clock to return this country to greatness. It's a little
バレますね。
a little faith. Until next time, this is your president, John Henry Eden, signing off.
ガトリングレーザーのとこ、持ってますか？ 怖いですね。鎧から見て、帝国軍の鉄砲ではないか。そうなら、お会いできてよかった。怖いですね。
Hello again, America. This is John Henry Eaton, your president.
これで2つ目ですか。ピーク万歳。
That's all right. So, there are those amongst us who
水に行ったら入ったね。どんどん出てきますか。
These radical malcontents don't care.
かわいいですね。
They don't care about America. All they care about is fulfilling their own selfish desires. Let's take a tally
美味しい
of
ですね。
these agitators, shall we? There are, of course, the raiders.
俺を殺せば、お前が上。俺が殺せば、俺が上だ。
The wastes, preying on any and all, stealing, murdering. The so-called Brotherhood of Steel. Don't be fooled by their pseudo-knightly nonsense or
認識
supposed
してますか。
connections to the United States Army. These power-armored Boy Scouts are nothing.
Thank you. Whoever you are, thank you. The things they talked about doing to me. Look, I don't have anything to offer you except these supplies. I don't know why they didn't take
大
it.
学から来たやつだな。聞いているぞ。
Here, thank you again. I'm gonna try and make it home, if it's still there.
Fooled America. Those who have left the Brotherhood of Steel, branded outcasts, are just as dangerous.
ちょこちょこ
Also,
救助していきますか。
and what about the slavers of Paradise Falls? Frighteningly irradiated ghouls of underworld. And last but not least, the hideously mutated super mutants that have completely overrun the
目に良いも
entire
のたくさんですよ
downtown
ね。
DC area.
私を呼びつけるとは生意気ね。
Terror, murder. They're all around us. I know. But not for long, sweet America.
ブレーカーですか。少々お待ち。ちゃっかり、数字を買い忘れましたか。猫は今日も灰色の道を、かける、灰猫運送。来ちゃった。来ないですか。来ないですか。
Not for
来ましたね。
Oh, no. The Enclave will restore peace, order, and
こんな結末
prosperity
があるとは。
to this great nation. And those who oppose us will be removed forever.
この本は、
And now, dearest America, we must say farewell.
ゲームが好きな一人が来場しました。
And the
あんまり読めないですね。いらっしゃい。ゆっくりしていってね。
Enclave never
いらっしゃいませ、ですね。
Until next
あ
time,
あ、ローレンス、
President
ひどく遅いじゃないか。代わり来てますか。本当にパソコンの能力、便利ですね。出直してくる。
Sure, give me whatever you got.
シャベルを一つあげておきますよ。スレッジハンマーの方がいいですかね。 ったぜ。温度警察署の方に近いですか？あれですか
？Now, one of my inspirational quotes. The mouth of John Henry.
賑やかな地図。ダメ
A coward is much more exposed to quarrels than a man of spirit.
4分ぐらいには普通に買ってくれますか？いいですね。ちょっと、どこにあるのかわからないですか？惨めな豚ども。自爆すると、びっくりしますね。ゲームが好きな一人が来場しました。本当、スパンだらけですか？
You're listening to
怖いですね。いらっしゃい。ゆっくりしていってね。
Enclave Radio. I'm John Henry Eden, President of the Enclave, President of America, President of your heart.
こんな場所が墓場になるとは。オール、スマイル、俺も乗れましたか？それはよろしくお願いですね。よろしくないですね。酔っ払いごときに。案外、なんとかなってます。かわいいですね。素敵なステーキ。というかで家族、ほんとしいいですね。あれ、普通に勝てますか？すごいですね。そしてフラフラしていて、目印にし、流れですね。そのガラクタはビッツ、&ピーセズで、売れる。起きてました。あんまり変わらないですか？
This is Enclave
もちろん
Radio
だ、
with
友
your
よ。
host, me, President John Henry Eden.
ショットガンの音ですか？ありましたね。だいたい、目印、通りの、場所ですか？極限の、生死を奉公へ、目覚めの、時。 しら、倒したみたいですか？ちょっとわかんないですか？同胞団、万歳。それさんですか？うわ猫。おい、ふい。いいですね。いまいましいストームクロークの反乱軍め。楽しいパラダイスフォールズですか？いいものありますか？
This is President Eden, and you're listening to Enclave Radio, the voice of America.
ユニオンテンプルですね。
Paul, it's me, Tina. I heard back from my sister Candace. We couldn't get into a vault. 101, 87, didn't matter. All full to capacity.
うわ猫。
But my
入れ
brother
なかっ
Alex
た
is
で
a
すか？
soldier and he sort of stole the passcode for a secure army bunker. He did it for the family, but they caught him. Before they took him into custody, Alex, he sent us each one number of the 4-digit code. That way we all have to be together to get in. He gave me number 5, the day of my birth. So I guess what I'm saying is, I'm still leaving. It's been fun. Kind of. Oh, and I'm not pregnant, so no
不
worries.
信心な帝国軍め。
echelons of power. We put our trust, our faith, in half-wits.
こちらは素直に入り口、来
Here
ら
to
れ
see
ま
the
した
good
か？
doctor? Let's see what the good doctor has in his magic
こんな
bag.
場所にも来てるんですね。
Rest assured,
びっくりですね。
mistakes of my predecessors. When John Henry Eden builds a country, he builds it to
喫茶、白猫亭、好評営業中。
Don't you, my darling America, deserve that? Don't you deserve a few
ライオットショットガンは、ちょっと強くしたいですか？
terrible uncertainty? Of course you do.
今日、琴へ光、修理ですか？
You have my solemn pledge that I will never rest, never rest, until we have what we deserve. A place to truly.
こんにゃくをちょこちょこ、とっておき、見事なり。
We've got a part now, you and I. Don't be sad.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Is working tirelessly to rebuild this great nation. You don't have to. Until we meet again. This is President Eden.
Hold it right
という
there.
わけで、無事
Nobody's
到
allowed
着で
into
す。
Paradise Falls except on slaver business. And I get to decide what qualifies as slaver business.
Well, no.
グレートソードを持ち歩くに儚り腕力がいる。使えるのか？ダメですか？
There's no need to flex. I was just playing with you. We know who you are. You can come in.
さすがです
Friendly
ね。
warning. Don't act like a jackass. You won't get a second chance. Oh, and if you want, I have a mutually beneficial offer for you to think about.
I got this mesmetron thing. It's some kind of stun gun. I'd like you to test it out for
い
me.
いとこです
Should
ね。
make getting slaves
あらあ
easy.
ら、丁寧の
You
雰囲気屋
take
で
this
そんなおねだり
method,
する
shoot
の？
it at some
ふ
poor
ふふ。
schmuck.
今回は
While he's
特
in La
別
La
よ。
Land, you slip one of these collars over his head. Be careful with that collar. It'll explode if you tinker with it. Tell the slave to boot it over here pronto or his head'll pop. Here's a list of special targets Eulogy wants enslaved. But feel free to put a collar on anyone you can. I'll pay you for each slave that arrives.
President of America. President
無事に到着させないといけないのが、大変ですよね。解任256面相。
Bring me one of those VIPs, and I'll let you up into Paradise Falls. But since Eulogy's got me on watchdog duty all the time, I don't get to make much commission. If you round up any slaves, I'll gladly split the commission with you. But don't get any wise ideas. I'm the guy who monitors the slave collar radio signals and notes any new arrivals.
入信者か。私の名をけなめないよう励むがいい。
Jesus! Do you ever shut the hell up? What do you want to know? It's got a radio signal we monitor here at Paradise Falls. If a slave's going the wrong direction, we push a button, and boom, his head pops.
すごいですね。
Once you get a collar on, you can't take it off in the field. They're wired to blow if anyone tinkers with it. So don't. Look, I gave you that mesmetron thing. Should be a piece of cake. Hell, if you hit them with that thing and it works, I bet they'd put it on themselves if you asked. Good. All this chit-chat is giving me a headache.
「敵に命乞いをさせて、コンパスで通れますね。便利ですね。
Greetings, dearest America. This is your president, John Henry Eden. Let's chat, shall we?
あんまり派手に爆発しないですか。
Gotta get us out of here.
The fuck you looking at, huh?
全部、真っ赤に燃えちゃう。
Ain't none of them getting nowhere. Not with them collars on. Assholes should have known better.
Or so it had been. That's right, America.
Hey.
Before we were devastated by atomic war, each state had its own professional baseball team. Imagine. Perfect, cloudless day.
10分には特に何もないですか。
On the horizon, they appear.
You're gonna pay
こっそりバキュン。
You're armed with bats of ash and hickory. Their name, the Capitol Congress.
安全地帯なのでちょっと、補修用に変えておきますか。
Dear America, revel in the joys of sport and sunshine. If only for an afternoon.
Respect.
Now, ask yourself this.
Heard about you.
What
You're
if
some
the
pretty
Capitol
slick shit.
Congressman could live
Hey,
again?
sorry, man. Let me get
What
out of
if
your
they
way.
could compete with
Heard
baseball
about you.
teams from Pennsylvania
You're some
or
pretty slick
Maryland?
shit.
あんたのためにしてあげるんじゃないんだから。 大日ですね。
You need guns? I got guns. You need armor?
ブラン
Got
ト
that
さんです
too.
ね。
So long as you got the caps for 'em. Yeah, pretty much. Take it apart, put it back together. It ain't hard. Sometimes I design my own weapons too.
すごいですね。
Yeah.
結構高いですか。他の点じゃ手に入らない珍品を、見ていってくれ。お値段高いですね。
Well, the guys usually bring in what they grab on missions. I mean, you always got to kill a few people when you're gathering meat. You know, they've got some guards. The dad thinks he's a hero and pulls a gun, whatever. So they bring that crap in here and trade it. But mostly the only stuff I get is from these guys.
いいですね。破
And they
壊の
keep the
方は
good
構わ
stuff
な
for
いが、
themselves.
建物を焼き払うの早めてくれよ。
Hey, man, rude. You don't like it? Shop somewhere else. But yeah, those greedy assholes, I don't know how I'm supposed to pull down a living over here when they don't trade fair. Because there's only one of me, man. I know you're new here, but you piss too many people off around here and you'll have trouble on your hands. And by trouble, I mean, end up in the pens or hanging from the sign out front. No thanks. But if you know of any way I could get some better stock in here, maybe we could work something out. It'd give me more to trade and give those animals out there more reason to open up their pockets. Yeah, you know, I could really get this little shithole going if I had some better stuff. First things first, bring me some Chinese assault rifles. People always need them for parts. 20 should get me going. I'll trade them off and I should be able to improve my stock pretty fast. Well, I can't really kick much away right now. But once I get running, I'll be able to offer you much better stuff. And, of course, as my business partner, you'll get a discount on everything. Alright, 20 Chinese assault rifles and we're in business. Just bring any you find back to me. Any piece of shit will do. I'm just gonna be breaking them apart and trading the parts. You know where to find me.
一度しか頼まんぞ。セクシーな新巻きを着こせ。しょぼいですね。それとは違うので取っちゃいました。お、カモだ。
Hello, my beautiful America. This is President Eden, and it's time we had a talk.
お前もしどころですね。
We discuss something rather important. The issue at hand is, well, my
Thanks.
The question has been raised, I know, as to just how I came to be elected to this most illustrious office.
I got all kinds of guns,
I had
man.
been elected at all.
そもそも、勝手に言ってなかったですか？
Of course I was elected. Sweet America. Of course. Isn't the right to vote the very foundation of a democracy? Fortunately, in the interest of national security, I'm not able to discuss the details of the election. You understand? But rest assured, I am your president. Because the appropriate ruler of this great nation decided I should be. I am your duly elected representative. Of course, when the time comes, when my term is up, America will be free to elect a new president. And that person will have our full faith and confidence and carry our collective values forward into democracy, dear America. Democracy now and
大自然の中で楽しむ、そう猫有料会、会員募集中。寂しい場所ですね。
And wait, for soon, this great nation will be reborn, and the Enclave will be its salvation. Until next time, this is President Eden, signing off.
さすがにバレますか？ダメですね。やったぜ、やったぜ。シャワーでも浴びるか。やったぜかけるさん。都合よく 10% 持っている方々がちょこちょこいるんですね。
Thought you might like it. Sure will. I'm busy, so piss off.
仲良しさんなのでいろいろ届けてくれますか？
Dude, 40. You hear?
ありがたいですね。根性なし、やられたままで逃げる気か？
Easy, killer. I'm moving, I'm moving.
Things are quiet around here. We haven't had any good roundups in a while.
I hear that.
George, what do you need?
You remember what I asked you before? The deal we had? Can you do it soon? I'm worried that we're running out of time.
Oh yeah, no doubt. It'll get done.
Good, Bossy. Don't let me down.
あはは、バカね。私なしで生きていくの？
Hey, lady, can you get us out of here?
Sweet America, hello again.
Look, we're not supposed to be in here. We live in Little Lamplight. Ever heard of it?
Did you know there are those
リトルランプ、ライトです
Most
か？
Mongos like you don't know where it is. We like it that way. But we gotta get out of here. If you can help us, I'll show you where it is. Maybe Mayor will even be
歩
nice
道
to
橋
you.
階を登りたま
Only
え
if you。help us.
all they care about is for
Can't you just shoot them all?
their own selfish desires. Let's take a tally.
Well, I mean, Squirrel thinks maybe he could use the computer in here to turn off the collars. Squirrel's good with computers, and they don't know he made this one work again. But it's not connected or something. Hang on. I'll get Squirrel, and he can tell you what to do.
The so-called
I was wondering,
Brotherhood of Steel.
where'd you get your name, Breadbox?
Hey,
By
that's the
their
Mongo.
pseudo-hyphen nonsense, or supposed connections to the United States Army.
I just
You're the Mungo that's helping us, huh?
Boy Scouts
Sammy says you want to know the plan. Well,
You
listen up,
should
Mungo, because it's a good one. I'm super smart.
criminals who have had the audacity to claim this country's most important
Okay, cool.
military
You'll like it, really.
Pentagon.
It's going to work, I know it. We're stuck behind the fence here. But even if we get past the fence and the Mungos with guns, we still can't leave. They got these collars on us, right? Make us blow up if we try and get out. No way to get the collars off, so we gotta stop them from blowing up.
And what about the slavers of Paradise Falls?
So I found this old terminal in the building here. Dusty, but it turns on with a little fixing. Like I said, I'm super smart. I know they use a terminal to turn the collars on and off. So if you can link the terminals, I can turn the collars off and they won't even know. Then we just gotta open the fence, sneak past the Mungos with guns, and get the hell out of here. Sounds good, right? You in?
Belong, sweet America.
犯罪者の強制はお任せ。死亡事故等の
I told
保
you.
証はありま
It's in the boss
せん。
guy's
虹色
room.
猫屋敷。
You gotta sneak in there or something. That's up to you to figure out, Mungo.
To this great nation. And those who
Oh,
are
come on.
will be
Aren't you Mungos good for anything?
forever.
I'm a kid. I can do it. Why can't you? Listen, if you can't make that work, there might be one other way to do it.
スキ
Even
ル
for a
100で
stupid
得意じ
Mungo
ゃない
like
と
you.
言います
There's
か
a junction box along the wall in the eating area. Switch a few cables there and we're good. So there you go. Either you better be pretty good at fixing stuff, or you better learn how to use a terminal real
じっとし
fast.
ていや楽にしてやるぞ。
You're really dumb, aren't you? I just told you this is the plan. I don't got another way to do this. Gee, thanks. Don't work too hard, okay?
figure with a name like Breadbox, there must be a good story.
Well, you know how they like to mess with you? They usually...
あらあら、丁寧の奮起話でそんなおねだりするの？うふふ。今回は特別よ。子供の方は、どうしましょうね。もう寝られるハート、ベッドですか？ふむ、鎧がなかなか似合っているな。鉄は地味だが、戦いで攻撃を防ぐには、十分だ。スピーチですね。
It's easier to do a job right than to explain why you did.
「特に難しかったです」「助けて。うぐ。違う。いらっしゃいませ、ですね。いらっしゃい。ゆっくりしていってね。また豚バラ肉を煮てるよ。いいですね。求愛。美味しくなりそうですか？
You're listening to Enclave
今もですね。
I'm John Henry Eden, President of the Enclave, President of America,
いいものですか？
President of your heart. Hello again, America the Magnificent. This is President Eden, and I was hoping we could talk.
自己抑制システムって何でしょうね。
Sorry. I'll get
会
out
員
of here.
128年層。
What? Do you see
Just
something
who
you
is
like?
the Enclave?
全力で逃げられましたね。
Heard about you. You're some pretty
The
slick shit.
Enclave is you, America. The Enclave is your sister, your aunt, your friend, your
セアロ
neighbor.
じいさん、六曜来ましたかね。
The Enclave is me.
God damn it, Woody, I don't pay you to sleep on the job.
As your
Look
president,
around here.
it
Tell
is
me what
my
you see.
responsibility
What are you talking
to
about,
preside
man?
over our
There's nothing
great
wrong out here.
democracy. So, as
外にいました。今日密会はね。
Nothing wrong. If you've lost your mind, you've got a loose cage over there. You got people loitering over there. And where is my dog?
voice, heart,
Okay, yeah.
and soul
I see what you mean.
of
I'll
America.
get on it right
But
away.
only together.
That's more like it. Show
can
some
we hope
initiative,
to
damn
reach
it.
our full
I said you
potential.
want to give one of
The
those
way we
fools
were
in the
before
cage
the
your job.
whole.
Come on, time to
I've
check
heard
on
a
the
few
stock.
things about you.
You must be our prospective customer. I do hope Paradise
い
Falls
まい
can
ましいスト
accommodate
ー
your
ムクローク
needs.
の反乱
We
軍ね。
make no judgments, no assumptions. We understand that it's a harsh world out there, and you do what you must to make it.
大変ですね。
Was there something specific you were interested in?
Enclave will be in salvation. Till we meet again. This is President Eden signing off.
Gotta be careful using a slave as a bodyguard. Most aren't exactly motivated to keep you alive. You know what I mean? You're in luck. Turns out my girl Clover is just the right
何
little package
そ
for
の
you.
名を再び項にしたらミンチよ。子猫ちゃん。
I'll tell you why. Because Clover is the craziest girl I've ever seen. And I'm an expert on crazy girls.
そうですね。
Crazy in the fight, crazy in the sack, crazy every which way but loose. But most of all, she's crazy in love with whoever's holding her leash. For the low cost of 1,000 caps, Miss Clover could be crazy for you.
恩を急で返すと箱
Time
の
you
こ
need
と
some
だ。
company, she'll be here.
How's the meat?
All
Little
right, man.
fucker's
No
gotta
time.
wait.
No time.
Mr.
How'd that roundup go?
Listen, can I talk to you for a second?
Honestly, not too bad.
I want.
Can't
ポン
say the
プ、
same
ト
for
リ
the
ク
other
第
last
1弾、
time.
であと、何
Did I speak communist to you?
Yes, sir. Sorry, sir.
いいですね。
This is
そろそろ、
President
あれですか。
and you're listening to Enclave Radio, the voice of America.
レベルも最適になりましたか。ポケットに手を入れたな。
From the mouth
切り
of
落と
your
してやる。
president, John
They
Henry
haven't
Eden.
killed each other yet.
Straight to
Always
your
a
heart.
plus.
誰かにハッキングされたんですかね。
Looking at me again.
Faster than slavery will.
For it is better to be
まあ、とり
alone.
あえず、
Oh, what do you know? Just because you
Hello
found...
again, America. This is John Henry Eden, your
ちょっ
president.
と短めですが、本日は、このくらいですかね。
That's all right. When I was a child, growing up in
仲違いするとありましたか。お姉ちゃんが可愛すぎる。
Can I talk to you for a
無愛
second?
句は極めて実際的な考えの、持ち主だ。神秘主義は必要ない。いいですね。ターン、また明日ね。電話では。そうですね。じゃあ。ではでは。みんなお疲れ様。良い夢を。殻に気をつけろ。旅の人、ゴードビです。テマ、テンクス、フォア、ビューイング。ゴーット、ニグト、ハベー、スウェイト、トレアム。おやすみなさいです。